Hello today, and today we're going to have a game of Fernandez Must Die on the Sinclair ZX Spectrum. I do believe there's only a 48k version of this game, so you can have one or two players on it, so you can have keyboard or joystick. Okay, we've got joystick selected and push 1 for one player. Right, I've reviewed this on the Amstrad and the Commodore 64 so far. It's got a large playing area. It's like the Commodore 64 version with the larger playing area. The Amstrad was more smaller than this, but it's definitely colourful. This is obviously monochromic. Damn it. Obviously, if you own a Spectrum, you know the reasons why. I don't like that red block box going around it. Obviously, they had to do that, you know, so you can tell what your soldier is. Maybe having a little, like a different colour helmet, maybe. Helmet, hat, army hat. Maybe that would have done. That probably would have stopped that red box around the entire soldier. Right, we can get into the Jeep. Now we're in the Jeep. We can run over the soldiers, and obviously you can get to where you want to go quicker. So if you hold down your fire button, you can launch grenades. Oh, I don't like that. So what I've done here was a little bit ambitious, I think. No, it wasn't, because it did done this on all. I can't remember now. Did it sideward scroll on the Commodore 64 and the Amstrad version? I just recently played it and I didn't notice it. If it did, it must have scrolled quite nicely. I don't like the way this scrolls left and right. I mean, going up, it scrolls quite smooth, but when you want to go over here, oh, that's horrible. I don't know why it does that. I'm sure the Spectrum could have scrolled equally side to side. Right, let's get into the Jeep. Right, now we're in our Jeep. Oh, that's just... I mean, it plays pretty, you know, it doesn't play too badly. I mean, if you like your run and gun style games, you may want to consider looking at this one if you haven't played it already. If you had Who Dares Wins 2, that was another good one. You know, you might want to consider looking at this one. To be honest with you, I don't think it plays no way as well as Commando or Who Dares Wins 2. But for a budget title, I'm only assuming it was a budget title because I've never heard of this back in the day. Never owned it on the Amstrad. Never ever played it on the Commodore 64 back in the day. So I'm only assuming it was a budget title. Can we get through there? No, we can't. Right, so we can walk through the building. Oh shit, I got run over by the tank. I think you do get a generous amount of lives in this game, 5 lives I imagine. I think you do, and you get an energy meter. So if you get hit once, you can hit. If you get hit once, you ain't going to lose a life. You can get hits about 2 or 3 times. Because as I said, you got an energy meter. And I didn't even make the scoreboard. Right, let's have another go. I didn't get as far as I did in the Amstrad version or the Commodore 64 version. And I didn't even get off level 1 on them versions either. Right, let's concentrate a little bit harder. Right, let's get in the Jeep. Ah, I've lost my Jeep already. Oh, we've got another Jeep. Let's get in the other Jeep. Yeah, I don't like the way that scrolls like that. That's no need for that. And I've lost my Jeep again. In very good Jeeps. Who made them? British Leyland. Oh, come on, move fast. Ah, shit. Right, so you can enter the buildings as a medipack, so that'll reset your energy meter. So if you go in these buildings, you can find additional weapons, or just top up your weapons, extra grenades. I don't know. I'm only presuming rather that you can get extra lives. Don't know. Don't quote me on that. Right, come on. Bloody hell. Right, let's get in the Jeep so you can run the soldiers over. When you're in the Jeep. Oh, fucking. That was never going to be a battle to win, was it? Crashing into a tank. Oh, bloody hell, no alien spaceship has landed on this game. Yeah, phone went off there. It's alright. I have to say this, I'd much rather play the Amstrad or the Commodore 64 version over this version. It did have a bigger playing area than the Amstrad version, but it was, I don't know. I just didn't like the scrolling on this when you scroll side to side. It just sort of jump scrolled. Never a fan of jump scrolling. Didn't like that red block around the soldier, but I suppose you can get away with that. If you owned a Spectrum back in the day, you could totally understand that. Yeah, I could probably pass that, but I don't know. I think the Commodore 64 version ran a lot smoother, and it did run a lot faster pace, it's smoother. But not saying the Spectrum's a terrible version. I just preferred the Amstrad and the Commodore version, to be honest with you. Anyway, I'm going to end this now. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, and goodbye.